Hello there. Welcome to the Poo Finger Podcast. I am Wayne Cooper, and I am happy to announce that Mr. Neil is back.
Hey. Hi. I've been reinstated yet again for, I think, the third time now.
Yes.
And glad to be back.
As with Kemp, I offered for him to suck my penis in order to be reinstated. However, he declined. He said, I have some integrity. Instead, can I bum you? And so we came to a compromise. I let him bum me. And now we've made up. And he's back.
Whee.
His chair has been... Oh, no, it wasn't kept warm last week because it was just me and Kemp.
It was.
It was warmed by Phil temporarily for the pussies, but oh well, you snooze, you lose. And over in the corner, he's got a mushroom bell. He's the king of the incels. It's Kemp.
Just what do I say?
Let's get this road on the show.
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain.
I can't hear you.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Whoa! Grail was pulling us down the beat.
Poo Finger Podcast.
There's Kemp and there's Wayne and there is Mr. Lee.
Poo Finger Podcast.
Men talking nonsense is something you wish.
Poo Finger Podcast.
Listen right now to hear Kemp talking pish.
Poo Finger Podcast.
Poo Finger Podcast. Poo Finger Podcast. Poo Finger Podcast. Poo Finger Podcast.
Sorry, carry on.
Ignore He-Man for now.
Okay.
So in our video game themed podcast,
Oh, yes.
Yeah, way along at
we're
home.
going to do Mount Olympoo's.
Yes, I forgot to mention that this week, Mr. Neil has come up, on his return, has come up with the theme for this week, and we're going to be video game orientated.
Video games.
We love video games, and we have lots to say about video
Yes.
games. So,
As if you didn't know.
because we're nerdy men. So yeah, we're at the base of Mount Olympoo's this week, and this week, like, these guys are unaware what's going to be the challenges to get to the summit. So I have decided that this week is the top 5 best-selling video games of all time.
Ooh,
Franchises. So video game franchises.
interesting.
So we've got Sherpas on hand to get the bodies of those that don't make it. One will be victorious and get to the summit. So get your notes at the ready, guys. Oh shit, I've not got my tablet. Oh, noes.
Oh,
I've got
That's okay.
I've got a Kindle, but I don't know how to use it.
Comes the minute man. Taking his minutes.
Huh?
Miss Minutes.
Aha.
With a K. Right.
it's a hard K as well.
So, would you like to go in ascending or descending order?
Ascending.
Ascending?
Yeah.
Start at number 5.
So-
all the way up.
The number 5 biggest selling game franchise of all time is Grand Theft Auto. The first one released in November the 28th of 1997.
It was a top-down game.
Yep.
It sold altogether the franchise has sold 395 million copies. So I believe that all these figures are based on physical copies as well.
Like 300 million of
altogether.
that is just GTA 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, most likely.
Because that's been released on like the past 3 generations of console.
Yeah. So we've got
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto is an open-world action-adventure video game series created by David Jones and Mike Daly, the later titles of which were created by brothers Dan and Sam, blah, 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 blah. It's Rockstar Games, obviously, and consists of 11 standalone games and 4 expansion packs.
Mm-hmm.
Grand Theft Auto is the most successful video game franchise originating from the United Kingdom and is the best-selling action-adventure and open-world series. The series' best-selling game, Grand Theft Auto 5, is the second best-selling video game of all time, with over 175 million copies shipped. Pretty impressive shit.
Not
It
bad
is
at all.
impressive.
And I remember playing the demo for the first at Drew's house, and then second at your house.
Yeah.
Yeah, the demo that came with the PlayStation magazine.
You could play it for 2 minutes, was it? Or something like that? Before it reset?
No, I think it was like 8 minutes.
It could have been.
Because it was like one of the longest demos I knew of.
Yeah.
And it was fucking awesome.
That's right, by the way, kids. Yeah, back in the day, we had timed demos. You know,
Well, back in the day we had demos.
Yeah, we had,
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, fucking hell. We had magazines. We had demos on them.
We had to buy the demos.
Yeah.
We had to, buy the magazine and it was stuck on the front.
Yeah.
And I remember loving it so much because it was like, obviously you got loads of action games before it, but you were a criminal.
Yeah.
You got to be a criminal and go around and do whatever you wanted. Like, even though it was top-down 2D bullshit compared to today's standards,
Yeah.
like the appeal was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the second one was also top-down. And you had GTA London, which was top-down
London
as well.
was good.
Yeah, London was the best one.
Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, the voices
The
on
only
it.
cars was Mini Coopers and Aston Martins.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know we had the E-Type Jag as well with a Union Jack on as well.
Yeah.
We had that.
And then GTA 3, the only reason to own a PlayStation 1, in my opinion.
What?
No, I'm joking.
GTA 3 was
Die
2.
Hard Trilogy as well.
It
Was it 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was, yeah, it was
Yeah.
because it
Because
was
that
the
was
reason.
the first one to go 3D.
Yeah.
It was the reason I bought a PS2, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember I worked at your shop at the time and
Yeah.
bought it there. Got my
Yeah.
discount on it. Got a second-hand one. And just purely for GTA 3.
Yeah.
Did not regret it. And then Vice City. Oh, it just got better and better.
Yeah.
Like, once it got into 3D realms and like
Yeah.
the stories started getting better,
You think, right, sorry, go on.
Vice City was my favourite.
Vice
Yeah.
City was like
Everyone's
the
always like
soundtrack.
San Andreas. San Andreas
No,
shit.
I
It was
didn't
a
like
janky
San
mess.
Andreas.
It was crap.
Do you think it was helped a lot by the soundtrack, though? The
Yes.
story was fantastic, but the soundtrack is obviously a thing of legend that's still spoken about.
Yeah.
So I think I would own the soundtrack to GTA Vice City,
Yeah.
like a legit physical copy.
It's got some great
The
tunes.
rock
in
and
it.
metal
Yeah.
stations on that were
Running
Amazing.
down the drain.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
we gotta come to me.
God, like Motley
So many
Crue, Van
tunes.
Halen, fucking all
Yeah.
sorts, like Scorpions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I always go on it and just switch straight to the. Was it Liberty Rock?
Something like that, yeah.
And,
No, even like the rap and hip hop ones, though, I can't remember who was on it now. It's really going to bug me, but it was all
I think it was
just
like Run
genuine noise.
DMC and
Yeah.
stuff like that, weren't it?
but then you also got like the rock band, like the glam
Yeah.
metal rock band that's in the game, like for some of the
Yeah.
stories and their
Fucking
music
Donkey
too.
Punch or something. weren't it?
Yeah, that's
Love
it.
Fist.
Love
Love
Fist. That was
Fist.
it.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
just,
can't want to say Love Handle, but that's Phineas and Ferb.
and yeah, San Andreas for me, they pumped far too much into it.
Yeah.
Like with all the weight gain and like having to eat and
I
like
think it
getting
was all-
skinny and all that kind of
For
stuff.
me, it was the territory system because you couldn't progress the game because you were constantly defending territories.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There was just too much to it.
Yeah,
And then GTA 4 came out, which the graphics were a million times better. And I loved all the stories in it as well. I thought it was great.
yeah, the
Like,
driving was horrific.
Nico Bellic. I loved the little bits of the little details that they put in it, like getting in and if you wait a second before you go, put a seatbelt on so you don't
Yeah.
fly through the windscreen and stuff like that. And like all those little bits, like they stripped it back from San Andreas,
Yeah,
but added detail like that and like headlights, indicators and stuff. Slow down enough and then press left, it will start indicating left. And all those kind of things that they put into it, I thought, oh, that's really cool.
did you ever watch the TV in your room?
Sometimes.
I
There
know
was-
about it.
Hours of footage on there. I remember once we fired it up and we literally just went straight into the room and put the TV on in the game and just watched like the whole thing. Fucking brilliant. It was so good. I think even like Ricky Gervais pops up in it on the TV
Yeah, he
and
does.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I thought that was great. And then GTA 5.
I can guarantee that every listener to this podcast has played GTA 5.
Mm.
I don't know
Or
why.
knows of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just awesome.
Yeah, it's
so
fantastic.
good. And then GTA Online as well. As with all online games, started out a mess, but
Yeah.
it got better and better, but is ruined by fucking griefers.
Yeah,
No,
it was
it's-
so bad.
If anything, dare I say, there's too much
Yeah.
in the online thing now. I mean, I know you kind of want to keep it going, and it is their cash cow. You know, they're going to milk that until it bleeds.
I want to play the game again.
I do.
Because I've got all my drug businesses, because I had like the biker gang and stuff. Yeah, I've got like a weed factory and a pill factory and a counterfeit money operation. I've got loads of stuff going on, a cocaine factory. Like all this smuggling shit, but there's too many griefers. You can't do the missions to deliver it.
I
all.
remember when we did that mission, do you remember it was like the smuggling one? And you have to like plan it all out and all this stuff. We did it for hours, didn't we?
Yeah.
Literally like 2 hours planning this mission, setting it up, getting all the stuff right. And then we literally got in the plane. As soon as we took off, some dickhead come on in a jet and just went boom, blew us up. Mission done.
It's just annoying. Like you should be able to have your own little session, just the three of us, and then you got NPCs.
Yeah.
Like that would be brilliant. Like have your own party.
Private server.
Yeah.
Because I do want to get back into the online. It looks so much fun. Like you see people on YouTube that play all like the daft races and and you see all the shit and all the shenanigans that go on. Yeah. And people like cosplaying, like role playing in the thing.
Some of them fantastic.
Yeah. I've seen one where some guy like did a call out to the whole lobby as if it was like a fucking army commander. It's like demanding they all get to the airport. And people did, like, the lobby started to turn up and they're all there and they started changing their outfits into the camo and they just started to roleplay in this, like, mission. It was fucking, it looks great, but then, as soon as you get on it, like, the people just hunt you and just mess around with you and it's so frustrating.
Have you seen the guy who, I can't remember what he calls it, but basically he turns his character invisible and goes around in cars, making like a self-driving car. And so he goes and picks up his mate, and like he keeps getting his mate to say to him like, "Oh yeah, okay, whatever his car's name was, take me to wherever." And like he just starts talking back to him a little bit, like Knight Rider style, just having a bit of a laugh. But then it will say something like, "Oh, careful, you almost hit that guy. Don't kill me." It's like kill mode activate, and then he'll just start fucking up, and he'll start just like doing donuts or something, but. Thing just running over people, and then role-playing coppers will turn up and say, "So, what's the problem, mister?" It's like, "Oh, well, yeah, I just got in my car and it almost killed me." It's kill mode, and then it starts like trying to run the copper over and stuff. It's fucking hysterical. Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto.
So, GTA franchise.
Rate it. I give it 9.5 because I've had so much fun on it.
I've given it 9.9, and it's only not got that extra 0.1 because of the dickheads. It's the fan base. That's the only reason.
Yeah.
It's so good. You can do anything. You fuck VR.
See, I give it... Now, hear me out. 8.5. Because it is fantastic. But GTA 5's been out for like 10 years at this point, and they just... Keep pushing it, keep re-releasing it.
But they are working on GTA 6.
Yeah,
and
but
it's got to be
miles away. They are miles, so that's not coming out this console generation. That's going to be at least like another 3-5 years.
Okay.
Number 4.
Next up, Call of Duty.
Ooh.
First one was released October 29th, 2003. Sold 400 million copies altogether, the whole franchise. Call of Duty is a series of first-person shooter video games. The series is published by Activision and developed by Infinity Ward, among many others that I'm not going to bother to read out.
I think Treyarch was the only other good one.
With new games of the series released annually to blockbuster-level sales, the series is verified by the Guinness World Records as the best-selling first-person shooter game series. It is also the most successful video game franchise created in the United States.
Ooh.
In addition to main series sales, there have been over 500 million downloads of the mobile spin-off Call of Duty Mobile. Ooh, cray. Call of Duty.
It's an interesting one because it's had a rise and a decline.
Very much so. And then it stagnates as well.
Yeah.
It's one of those that you can dip in and out.
Ran the gamut.
Yeah.
Because
I'm a big first-person shooter fan. I used to love Medal of Honor.
Yeah, Medal of Honor.
That was great fun. And then Call of Duty came out, and that was like pretty decent. But I think that was just more because of the actual sort of carnage going on. Because Medal of Honor, it's like, okay, run over here, have a fight. Run over here, have a fight. Call of Duty was fucking chaos everywhere. It's like, what's that grenade? Fucking Germans going over a wall. Oh, fuck. It was all angles.
Yeah.
And
was it 2 where you like stormed the beaches of Normandy?
2 is the one that got me into it because I remember that being the demo for 360, like for the launch. It was a launch game for 360. I remember playing it on one of the demo stands and being like, "This looks fucking awesome."
Yeah,
I'd need a 360 to play this game. Yeah,
that...
so I remember that being awesome, and then Black Ops being awesome, but not quite as awesome.
See, I only played like the core title. I didn't bother with any of like the ghosts or...
See, I did...
With all the actual story,
like Modern Warfare was
1
good.
and 2.
Yeah, that was great.
I didn't play 3. I played 4, which is Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
Didn't love the online. Controversial, I know.
I only like the story mode anyway.
Modern
Warfare. Never like playing online.
Fuck people.
Yeah, fuck everyone else. I don't care what anyone else thinks.
Played Modern Warfare 2. That was good.
That was
and that had a
great.
better online. Loved World at War. World War 2 one.
Yeah.
That one was fucking incredible.
Yeah.
think that's the one
That was the
I've
first
got.
one with
Yeah.
zombies, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, was that? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
first one was zombies. And I fucking rinsed the online on that. Loved it. It was the only one I've prestiged.
Yeah.
That's the only online part.
Played a couple
I like of them.
after. I think I did Ghosts. No, Black Ops. Didn't like it. Skipped the next few. I tried they did like a future one because Titanfall did good and Halo did good. So they were like, right, well, we can do that. Like you guys have like Iron Man suits where you can like hop around in.
Yeah. It's Call of Duty in space.
Yeah.
Literally in one case, I think.
Yeah. The story was good. The online was dog shit. Today, my mum bought my eldest son Modern Warfare 2 remake.
Hey.
So I might put that on my Xbox as well and have a bash because that campaign was good.
Yeah, it's got Price and soap and shit.
Yeah.
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 I like them stories.
I mean, can you remember which one? I'm assuming it's probably Call of Duty 2, I think. But that bit's all giddied up the mission where you've got to crawl through all the Russian occupied territory stuff, and then you've got that bit where like there's platoon or whatever, battalion coming over to you, and you've got to like lay down as the tank goes past you millimeters from you.
I think that was in Modern Warfare 1, wasn't it?
Might have been.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, and then you got to get all this way over to the thing just to take the one sniper shot sort of thing, and you only end up blowing his arm off.
You've got to get out.
Oh, I remember I did get Modern Warfare 3. I remember being so disappointed because the story mode was literally like 4 hours long.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was the one sitting because they were like, it's all about online. We don't care about the
yeah.
story, so we've just kind of slapped them together.
Yeah.
I love the story. I think the stories are great. I think that's the only thing that's been consistently good in the Call of Duty games.
yeah.
But
that
yeah,
and
the
zombies.
focus online.
That and zombies. The only online part I like of Call of Duty is the zombies.
Dare I say I don't.
Do you not?
Not a fan.
I got bored of it after like 3 games worth of different levels.
I like the
Same
first
shit.
zombies, you know, where you were just like in that house,
Yeah, you're
You had to,
boarding
like-
up the window.
barricade the house up.
Yeah.
But when it got daft where you're in like I think one of them you were in like a Nazi factory. It was like Swampland, and they did another one where you're in like a fucking carnival. I think like they just went wild.
There's
with it.
one where you're in a Nazi movie theatre.
Yes, that's what I remember.
Yeah.
Because can't he plays like fucking Abraham Lincoln or something on that level or something? Or
Don't know.
I remember something daft to do with him, like maybe you've got to activate something, but a picture of it or something.
I remember the zombie swamp one. You had to fight George Romero as a zombie, like a giant boss zombie.
I'd just quickly like to clarify something as well. The reason I laughed at the words Nazi factory was because I took that as literally as that sounded. It's just a factory where they make Nazis. I don't know why.
You laughed because you thought we'd revealed your secret. That you have a secret Nazi factory.
Well, this is not my secret. It was just a conveyor belt where it goes out a set of double doors that leads into a big meat grinder. And by that, I don't mean that bar near the airport.
So for Call of Duty, I had quite a lot of fun on it in the early days.
I did.
I don't play it much anymore, if ever.
I see the appeal, but I don't like what it's become.
I played Warzone recently, and that was enjoyable in the small groups. I don't like playing online with loads of people.
No,
I like the DMZ, where it's not that many. You don't often come across any other players. You just got your little squad, and you're doing your missions, infiltrating shit. I give it 7.5.
8.
I'll give it 8 as well. It's
Cool.
number 3.
Give me a guess.
Go.
I think Pokemon's going to be number 2. I'm going to say the Mario franchise. Super Mario franchise. Whatever it may be called.
What do you reckon, Mr. Neil?
I'm gonna reckon Zelda.
Ooh.
It's Pokemon.
I thought I would have been 2.
So, first one came out February 27th, 1996.
Yep.
It sold 440 million copies.
Best Christmas ever.
Pokemon was created by Satoshi Tajiri, founder and president of Game Freak in 1996 as a role-playing video game for the Game Boy handheld game console, soon turning into one of the highest-grossing media franchises of all time. don't know why I'm
Yes.
getting so intense.
Be interested to hear your guys' thoughts because you guys are a touch older than me. So when Pokemon was like at its peak and like considered like its best and everything, I was perfect age, between like 8 and 12. Like,
So I was 11. What was it, 96? Yeah, 11.
yeah, because we didn't get it in the UK properly until like 97, 98, if I remember right, when the manga came over.
Yeah, I just remember everyone at school being like, this game's coming out, Pokemon Red and Blue, and all the trading cards. People started having trading cards at the school, like the older kids. They all had them. Yeah, everyone was raving about it in the schoolyard. So, but I didn't have a Game Boy, so I couldn't play it. So I used to have to play it at other people's houses.
So I was the opposite way around. I've never really been a fan of TCGs, trading card games.
Yay!
But
Fucking nerd.
I did own a Game Boy. And I used to play...
You owned a Game Boy?
Yeah. I used to play Pokemon Blue.
I was a red guy.
Yeah, that's the thing. I always thought everyone's going to have red because red is my favourite colour, but I thought, no, fuck it, I'm going to get blue just because.
The big fire dragon on the front.
I played whatever somebody else had. And so I didn't play it very often. But I remember the rave when Yellow was announced.
Yeah.
Oh, Yellow was fucking awesome. It was just a remake of the first of like Red and Blue. They'd mixed the Pokedexes up a bit because there was exclusive Pokemon on each one. So they kind of shuffled that up a bit, and then you had Pikachu following you around.
And that's the one where they added a Pokemon, wasn't it? Because it was a big thing that they'd added, because they only had 50 when they first came out.
150.
150, yeah.
150.
Technically 151.
Yeah.
Because of Mewtwo.
Name 4 more Pokemon. Not including Pikachu either.
Oh, there's loads of them. There's Diglett.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder why you remembered that one.
Jigglypuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously Squirtle.
Yeah.
Charizard. Comes from Charmander.
Yeah.
It turns into something else in the middle because they all have 3 stages, don't they?
Charmeleon.
Charmeleon, that's the one.
That's such a good word to say.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well done, Mr. Neil.
Oh, here we go, right.
Don't know much about Pokemon.
Yeah, I've got a feel we need to do a Pokemon special,
Snorlax was my favourite.
I could totally do a Pokemon special up to the first 250.
Yeah. So I only know the first 150.
I would not do a Pokemon special.
I can still name
Would say Dr. Seuss.
pretty much nearly all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not serious.
Pokemon was fucking the absolute shit. I got into it.
I remember it on the N64. That was when I was like, this is cool.
That was the only reason I wanted an N64. But what I did, I borrowed my mates and just rented all the Pokemon games from the local video game store.
Ooh. Rate it.
Rated.
6. Just purely for nostalgia reasons, really. I remember some school ground shit.
Actually,
brought back some memories.
That's pretty low.
Yeah, I'm not that interested.
8.5, only because I thought basically once you get one, you've kind of got them all. It's pretty much the same thing.
No.
And this is some guy who plays Football Manager. I mean, I appreciate the little differences, but that much difference,
gameplay-wise, you're right.
Yeah.
But Pokemon-wise, no, there's lots of cute little guys in there.
I lost interest as soon as there was more than 150 Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a bit hard to remember about it.
Yeah, I was like,
But I mean, obviously, I know they're all different Pokemon. It's like, really, lads, come on, you're running out of fucking words. Now you're just getting silly with the names.
They are really running out. Like, one of them's literally just like an ice cream cone.
Yeah.
So you said 6. You said
8.5.
I'm going 9.
Ooh.
Because it does hold a special place in my heart.
I was very close to saying 9. Very close.
Number 2 is Tetris. First one, January 29th, 1988. 495 million sold.
And that was because it was the pack-in game with the Game Boy.
Yep.
And it's also had 425 million copies downloaded the mobile version.
Be interesting how they count that, because there's the Tetris game, that's now owned by I can't remember who owns it now, and that's like the original like trademark TM.
Yeah, sorry, I have information here.
Go on then.
So Tetris is a falling blocks puzzle video game created by Soviet game designer Alexei Pajitnov.
We'll go with that.
In 1984. Tetris variants were later commercialized and released on a vast spectrum of platforms, from video game consoles and computers to mobile devices and calculators, with the version bundled with the Game Boy selling over 35 million units, while various mobile games had seen over 425 million paid downloads by 2014. It is the most successful video game franchise to originate from Russia and the former Soviet Union, the best-selling puzzle video game series and the best-selling video game franchise not owned by Nintendo.
So although it's like synonymous with Nintendo, yeah, they don't own it. But yeah, there's like the game of Tetris, which is like trademarked by, I can't remember, it's someone pretty big. I think it's EA.
Might be.
But there's loads of spin-offs. So like when video games were being made from like Ataris and stuff, Atari made their own version, Atari Tetris, and that was like unlicensed. And then there was the Tengen Tetris, which was a Chinese company, I think, and they released it on Atari and Nintendo as well on the NES. And then there's like the official one. So I wonder if they count in those figures too.
Maybe. Oh, no, probably not.
Yeah. There's a movie coming out about Tetris.
Yeah, with Aaron Egerton, is it?
Yeah.
Looks interesting.
I want to see it. Is it Aaron Egerton?
Yeah.
Is that his name?
Egerton.
Something like that.
I've never said it out loud before.
Was it Eggsy?
Taron Egerton.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. Because when they first pitched the movie, when they announced they're going to make a Tetris movie, it was going to be in space. And the Tetrinos, I think, were going to be the spaceships.
Amazing. I'd watch that, absolutely. I'd watch the fuck out of that.
But instead they've gone with, let's tell the story of how they got Tetris because it's pretty wild.
For saying that, they're doing a Nike film, weren't they? You know, that's got blooming, what do you call it, Wahlberg in it.
So, yeah, they're doing like an Air Jordan one as well.
Yeah. I was
about how
same
they
film.
make fucking Jordan shoes.
Yeah.
Tetris.
Tetris is just, whenever there's Tetris, you play it.
Yeah.
It's a nice little, fun little game.
Yeah, it's got to be iconic music.
Yeah.
I've had it on my mobile phone before.
Yeah. Have you ever seen that YouTube video entitled "A History of the Soviet Union Set to Tetris"? And it's exactly what it sounds like. It's this bloke who is telling you the history of the Soviet Union, but rather he's telling you a story of the Soviet Union in time with the music, and it's so much more fun.
I bet you guys haven't played Tetris 99, have you?
No, probably
So
not.
I think I might have.
It's on the Nintendo Switch. It's
No.
Tetris Battle Royale. So there's 99 people playing Tetris, and like when you get a line, it will send it to someone else's screen.
Oh, shit.
And like if they're targeting you have to like put it into defense mode to try and clear lines to like stop their attack and stuff. And then it's last one.
That's too
And it
frantic.
just gets faster and faster and faster.
Yeah,
it's fucking it's mental.
I'm not good enough at Tetris. I'm not very good at that game. Tetris. I'll give it a 5. Middle of the road. Pick up and play. Fun couple of minutes. I'm shit at it. Not that fussed.
7.5 for me. I like a bit of a challenge. That does just enough. And it's a household name. Again, 99% of people know what Tetris is.
Yeah.
I'll give it a 7. Like, I think it's almost like a benchmark, isn't it? You know, like, you know, if it's a relic of its early days, like Pong.
Yeah.
And, you know, Space Invaders to a degree. Like,
It's one of the classic.
it's classic.
old
Like,
games.
it's not amazing, but it's not bad. Like, you will have fun with it.
Right, and number 1, I think I know what it's going to be.
Minecraft.
Yeah.
Well, there was a hint in the last couple of challenges. I think the last one actually, Tetris, is it's the biggest selling non-Nintendo game.
Well, we're on about franchise, aren't we? Mario.
Yeah. Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Mario. It's me, Mario.
Hey.
And what a king he is.
Sales altogether 826.38 million. So, double Tetris. Cray cray. Mario first appeared in 1981 in the original Donkey Kong, before starring in Mario Brothers, followed by the Super Mario series of platform games, which I believe are separate to what this includes.
The spin-offs. It's like Mario Kart.
Yeah,
Mario
so
Tennis.
this focuses on Mario.
Okay.
So it'd be like Mario 64.
Oh no, it does
Mario Sunshine.
no, it does include
Mario
all of them. It includes all of them.
Oh, includes... Oh,
Okay.
fair enough.
It includes all of Mario shit.
Okay.
The character was created by Japanese game designer Shigeru Miyamoto and
Miyamoto-san.
has since become the official mascot of Nintendo, owner of the trademark. The games are developed by various Nintendo studios. The Mario franchise has expanded into other game genres, including racing, sports, party, puzzle, and role-playing games. It has also found success in numerous other media, including 3 animated television series, comic books, a manga, a film, and other merchandise. It is currently the best-selling video game franchise of all time. It is also the oldest in the 100 million plus group.
Ooh.
So yeah, iconic.
Indeed.
Everyone knows Mario.
It's withstood the test of time, definitely. And it's just the right level now with computer graphics and people doing artwork and stuff being how it is. But the character is cute enough to attract newcomers to video games and so
He's
forth.
a great design.
Yeah.
Apparently he's just an iconic design.
Yeah.
So
Iconic sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With, Charles Martinet voicing him. Not Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt can get in the bin.
We talk about. I'm all about Bob Hoskins.
Yeah.
He's my Mario.
Bob Hoskins was good. He put on an accent.
Yeah.
He fucking tried. Chris. Have you heard the Chris Pratt one?
No,
It's just like
only the trailer.
yeah. He's just he doesn't put on a voice. It's a me, Mario. It's fucking terrible.
Yeah.
I love how they've got Jack Black for Bowser though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen the movie?
No, it's not out yet. I
Is
think
it
it
not?
comes out in like a week or 2.
How does it?
I'm gonna see it. It could be really good.
Because I
I've
like
got a feeling
Charlie.
though Mario's gonna be the shittest part of it.
Yeah, because Charlie Day is Luigi.
Oh, Seth Rogen as Donkey
Charlie
Kong's
Day.
pretty garbage
Uh,
because it's just like,
just
like
his
just doing
laugh.
the Seth Rogen voice.
yeah,
I bet
I
you
can
guys.
imagine.
Sorry, I bet you guys don't remember the short-lived TV series which had Captain Lou Albano
Yeah,
as Mario, and that was hilarious
That's it.
because
Super Mario Super Show, wasn't it?
yeah, that's the
Was
one.
that the cartoon? What are you talking about? Or is it live action?
It was live action.
The cartoon had
Oh,
live action. at the
spliced
end.
with that cartoon. Yeah. Like the Saturday morning ones or whatever it
Yeah.
was.
I don't remember that.
It was fantastic because basically they said to Lou Albano, do you want to be Mario? And he goes, yeah, I want to be Mario. It's like, right, but it's ended up like day of filming. He's like, right, who's Mario? He had no clue what Mario was at all. Like, what's Nintendo? Who are you? You know, one of them sort of
I have
situations.
no idea who Luau Blalo is.
Captain Lou Albano. Captain Lou Albano.
Lou Al.
Lou
Is
Albano. Yeah.
in the wrestling biz.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. First name Lou, L-O-U.
Oh,
Then A-L-B-A-N-O.
I thought you were saying lube your anal.
You got things on the mind, man. Things on the mind.
You got fingers up your bum, man.
Why do you
Fingers
think
on your
I've
bum.
Why do you think
What
I've only
was-
got one hand above the table?
What was your first Mario game you played?
Mario. Super Mario.
Yeah, mine was Super Mario 1.
Mario Brothers.
Yeah, I think mine was Mario Brothers 2 on Game Boy. I never played the NES versions.
They're the best. The first one's the
Yeah.
best.
I'll tell you what, the speedrunners who do the old school things, they are ludicrous.
Yeah.
Because it is like just a whole sequence where you've got to be a split second, whatever, just tapping the right buttons and doing all this. And I don't know how to feel about that because it's impressive, but dedicating not your life to it, but
Some people do.
I'm fine with the speed run.
Some
I'm not
people are
fine when
freaks.
people do it blindfolded. You've seen that? They'll complete the entire game blindfolded because
It's
they've
just
learned
muscle memory.
muscle
of the
memory.
films.
They know the sounds like and stuff like that.
I'd make them wear headphones or something like that, like perfect noise cancelling ones, so that if it died, no one knows. Well, he doesn't know at all. He still continues to do the whole thing, like try to do the whole game or whatever.
The crazy bastards will probably still be able to do it.
Yeah, no, I intended to die there. Something is a proper, power play.
Yeah, it's alright. I've never really enjoyed playing Mario. I preferred Alex Kidd.
Oh, you're a Sega guy.
Yeah, I was a Sega guy. We had a Mega Drive and a Master System before that.
Never had a Master System, but I had a Mega Drive.
I had a Mega Drive and a Master System converter.
Oh, you were fancy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh no, it's complete bullshit. I also had a device as well where you plugged into the top of that, and you could put 10 Master System games in. But it looked like something out of... You remember in Police Squad where O.J. Simpson starts building that gun? It starts off as like a pistol, and then it's like a rocket launcher, and then it's an anti-tank weapon or whatever. It was like that with this thing. It just put this huge sort of good thing on top of a Mega Drive. Right, hold the flap open. Right, put this little... I say little, but it looked like about the size of a toaster, but in the 90s. Just plug that onto the top of a Master System converter, and that's tipping the whole system back. And then put the games in.
And then you got the Mega CD to go on the side as well.
Yeah, I've never had that.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, by the end, if you fully built it up with all the add-ons, like the 32X.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, the power converter, all that. It looks like it's on life support. The amount of cables coming off it.
Because radiation coming off it, the heat. But yeah, Mario, yeah.
I give that a 5 also.
What?
Not bothered.
You can't give Mario 5.
I'm not bothered with Mario.
Legend.
I like the design. It's a cultural thing.
Oh.
So
Who's this guy?
So next week's just me and you, yeah?
Yeah, fucking sacked.
yeah, it's just, I'm not a fat Nintendo guy. I was always a Sega guy.
I was a Sega guy, but I fucking respect the piss out of Mario. I've got a lot of piss on the mind tonight.
I respect him. That's why I gave him a 5. I didn't say it was shit. I just said it was all right.
If you respected him, you gave him 6.5 minimum.
Yeah.
Nah.
Or a 7. Put him on average.
Nah. 5.
Jesus.
Fair enough.
Sticking with 5. I will not succumb to peer pressure.
I think I put... Yes, I did. 8.5.
So I'm going to go 9.5.
Do you want to read them out, or...?
Yeah, what's last, Kemp?
Oh, you want me to read them out? Okay, right.
You've been the minute, man.
Okay, sorry, I didn't want to interrupt your Mount Olympoo's bit. I don't know if you wanted to announce them.
Yeah,
anyway.
number 5. Yeah. On their way up the mountain, this is the order of which they died.
Okay. So
the first to die was...
Tetris, scoring 19.5 overall.
Out of 30.
Mm.
Cool. Okay, gone up a few more 100 metres. We got number 4.
Super Mario, 22.5.
You've done my guy dirty.
Yeah, definitely.
He's lying there in the snow.
Yeah.
Onward to another couple of 100 metres.
Joint. You have Pokemon and Call of Duty with 23.5.
Ooh.
Got 2 for 1.
Yeah.
Well, they died cuddling each other. The soldiers were cuddling the Pikachus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Or maybe we just gunned them down and then died of a feral disease.
Wore their fur.
Yeah. When Snorlax woke up. Yeah.
Go on with a diglet up his butt.
That's it.
Right.
Secretly wishing for Doug Trio.
And then reaching the summit and victorious.
Grand Theft Auto with 27.9 out of a possible 30.
That is a high score.
Very respectable,
Yes.
but it was going to be clear out of those options, I think, in all honesty.
This is our preference anyway.
Yeah.
This is who we wanted at the top.
It's
Yeah.
quite varied as well. Our scores.
Yeah.
Got some deep classics.
What do you folks think at home? Let us know.
Yeah.
Tell us on...
What would you have
things.
rated? Play along at home.
Yeah.
What? What would you have rated those things?
That's now going to be the running joke, isn't it? At the end of the quiz, we're like,
Yeah.
play along at home.
Thanks for playing along.
Yeah.
If you remembered to at the beginning before I reminded you just now.
Yeah, but feel free to email us hateful comments towards Wayne about his lack of disrespect towards Mario.
Yeah. And Pokemon.
And Pokemon, yeah. Should we ban him from gaming for life? Speak to Microsoft, man. I know that guy.
Microsoft.
Yeah.
Top, tippity top. It's a tippity top 3. Top 3.
Ooh.
What top 3 did we say?
Top, tippity top. It's tippity top 3. Top 3 licensed games.
Oh yeah, this was my suggestion.
Yes, it was.
I prepared.
Well, let's roll the die and see who is first.
So when I said licensed games, that's like it can be movie tie-ins, but also just like if it's a licensed character. So like the Batman Arkham games.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just to clear that up.
It's a good shout.
Cool.
Let's assign some numbers. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, you always messed up there.
Ooh. Did I?
Alley-up. 1.
Yay.
Has he thought of one this week?
This week I have written 3 down that I have thought of ahead of time.
Oh,
Yeah.
Right.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. So my number 3 is Conan Exiles.
Ooh, surprise. Yeah.
I loved that game, and I'm a fan of the Conan comic books, not the written stories. I've never read them.
Mm-hmm.
So
The movie's pretty good.
yeah, and I thought that game, I think there was a Conan game before it, but
It was.
it was a hack and slash jobby, which was good. Yeah. Huh?
I remember coming around to your house and you loved it.
Yeah, you got to slash people to bits, but
Yeah.
that was a
Was
hack
that
and
on
slash.
PS2.
Xbox 360, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely 360.
It was like a 3D platformer jumping around, hack and slash jobby.
Sorry.
That was good fun, but Conan Exiles was like the first proper survival game I've gotten into, because I was always worried about the challenge of staying alive in those games for as long as you can. And Conan Exiles is the first one I gave a proper go, and now I fucking love survival games. I play them all the time. I play Valheim at the minute. It's so good. I'm fucking addicted to that game. Brilliant. But so Conan Exiles.
It was very good, but I always struggled a little bit when you start to think, oh, okay, right, well, I'm really good now. It's like, no, you're not really good. You just don't know me. You're not really good. It's like, oh, well, I've got shelter. That means I'm fucking invincible. It's like, no, you're going to get fucked up as soon as it says dark sunshine. You know, there's
a scorpion waiting for you around the back of your house.
Yeah.
It's cool. Gonna come out and get you.
It's like, oh, I can swim. It's like, yeah, you're going about 3 meters and you're going out stabbing her and drowning, you dickhead.
And climbing up a rock face. You get halfway up.
Yeah, full to your death.
And I love that you
Again.
can get your dog out and stuff. That was hilarious when we played online together, Kemp.
Yeah.
So we had full armor and helmets and like these awesome swords and shit, and but we wore nothing around our crotch area, so we just had our dongs out.
I made them fucking massive as well.
Yeah, because you can custom the size of your dong. So we made it fucking huge. And so we were just going around fighting shit with our dicks swinging around with this awesome armor on.
I had this great, like, 6'8", looked a little bit like Goro, but without the extra set of arms. A thin Goro without the extra set of arms, but with this massive fucking 8.5-inch cock just swinging about between his legs all the time. Probably longer than that. It was fucking huge.
And we were gathering female dancers, thralls, because they weren't allowed to call them slaves.
Yeah.
You gather slaves in it, and you can get to do what you want. And we had like I had topless dancers in the banquet hall, just like 4 of them on the table, with my throne at the end.
Yeah, it was
Fucking crazy game. But yeah.
Ludicrous.
Wild.
Sorry, this will take ages if I waffle on about everything. So number 2 is Wolverine Origins.
That is good.
That was
A
really
hack
good.
and slash game.
The movie was
loved
fucking
it.
garbage.
Yeah, the
but-
movie was poo. Had some cool moments, but overall poo. Yeah. What more can I say? Hacking and slashing. I loved the health regeneration. Like once you've taken loads of damage, and like the damage to Logan as you're going through, like all the skin peeling off, and then when your health regenerates as a game does, like the skin grows back.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Good for getting achievements as well.
Yeah, it was super violent.
Yep.
There's everything I wanted from a Wolverine game.
Yeah. Stab, stab, stab.
Yeah, stabby, stab, stab.
The people that made the newest Spider-Man games, they're making a Wolverine game on PlayStation.
Yes, I've seen the teaser.
Fucking awesome.
The teaser made a little bit of love weed dribble out the tip of my penis.
Now, I've not seen the trailer, but does it involve a fastball special?
No, it involves Logan in a bar.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I'm
God,
cool.
It's littered with references.
Yeah. So much going on to dissect. But yeah, that would be good. But that means I need to buy a PlayStation at some point.
Yeah.
So I really need to play the Spider-Man games because I think they would become my favourite licensed game of all time if I got to play them. But I haven't.
They would.
My number one, Star Wars Force Unleashed.
Yeah, it's a great game, to be fair.
I loved that game.
Yeah.
And
One
the
or
sequel.
two? Oh,
both.
Yeah.
Yeah. The first one, especially for the story of being like the Darth Vader's secret apprentice.
Yeah.
And like the Darth Vader bit at the beginning where you fucking slaughter all the Wookiees. It's great. Was that number 2? No, that is number 1.
I think it's 1.
Yeah, I think it's 1. Because then you find the Jedi Master, don't you?
Yeah.
And the orphan boy that you grow into. You do all the training and stuff. It's really cool. You're like his secret apprentice to take over the Emperor eventually. And I fucking love Star Wars. And it gave me my ultimate game moment when you get to pull the Star Destroyer out the sky.
Yeah.
So good.
No, it's fucking awesome.
Epic. Most epic moment in gaming.
You just get to annihilate so many things. Stormtroopers and Wookiees, just as you walk into your destination.
Running across a gangway and catch a TIE fighter as it's fucking whizzing past and just throw it into a bunch of stormtroopers.
Yeah.
Just because you
Insane.
can.
Yeah.
The ragdoll physics made it so much better as well with him as well. Where you pick him up and we're just dangling. It's like, ooh.
Yeah, or you can
Launch.
choke them. You can choose where to pick them up. Like you can aim at their ankles and pick them up and just fucking fling them.
Yeah.
Insane. Brilliant game. And the Force lightning, all the Force powers, and the story, the cutscenes were cool as well. Yeah, man, that's my top 3.
That was a good top 3.
Definitely.
I've got my top 3. I'm ready, so if it lands on me, we're good.
I'll give you a top 3 5 out of 10.
Huh?
It's a reference to Mount Olympoo.
I get that.
How you rated good shit, 5 out of 10.
There's no Batman games on there, so I've got to give you 6.5.
There we go. Hey. Very good.
1, 2, 3, 4.
2.
Camp. See,
Why break tradition?
Yeah, we know you're back. This is the return. The return of Mr. Neil in the last roll.
Yeah.
Last to roll. What words am I saying?
Is that hangover kicking in?
I've got a hangover right now. So.
Just had half a beer.
Yeah. Number 3. Spider-Man 2. I believe it was. But I can't remember if it was a PS1 version or
It
PS2.
was 2.
It was PS2.
PS2.
It was on GameCube as well.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That, I legitimately felt I was Spider-Man. Running around, swinging web to webs between the skyscrapers. It got a little bit repetitive when you got all like the little side missions like, oh, kid's lost his balloon. Oh, where construction workers dropped his lunch. And shit like that. It's like, you've got to go halfway across the city to catch some dickheads fucking peanut butter and jelly sandwiches or whatever. Anyway.
You had
Fuck
Bruce
it.
Campbell was the narrator, wasn't it?
Yes, that's right. That absolutely made it. That was really good fun. I also loved a bit with, what was it? Certain buildings. You could do it off the Daily Bugle. Is Bugle? Yeah, Daily Planet's fucking Superman, isn't it? Yeah, Daily Bugle. You could find these 2 little vents on top of the roof. And you web yourself up and you sort of catapult yourself like literally to the other side of a city where you go soaring across the city. Maybe not all the way across the other side, maybe halfway, let's say. That's like one of the first sort of versions of fast travel that I remember in games. But no, the whole game itself I thought was brilliant.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
I'd grown up with all the side-scrolling ones, like the Mega Drive version.
Which was
and
fucking
like,
solid.
They were so hard.
Yeah.
And, but I loved all them. And then and then you had Spider-Man 1, which was cool, but then Spider-Man 2 nailed it with the swinging physics.
Spider-Man 1 was more linear, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was more level-based, whereas that 2 was like open world.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, funny enough, that kind of segues a little bit into my number 2, actually. Because you remember...
You're number 2.
Hey, do you remember how you got a spider sense and you got a little finger peer above your head?
Yeah.
I don't know if I love or hate that they have that in Batman Arkham City, which is my number 2. I think that is an absolutely amazing Batman game. I loved Arkham Asylum, and then Arkham City just made me do an immediate follow-up next week.
Yep.
And it was just unreal. It's everything I ever wanted for a game, and dare I say the night went back a step for me. The Batmobile just fucked me off too much. I love the fact that you could have all the other Batmobiles and, you know, get them, because obviously I used to fucking bum the 89 Batmobile, and yeah, you get to drive it around in the game. But City was just absolutely perfect. It had all the right amount of little input from all the different characters. You had like your main sort of plot characters, and then all these little side stories.
The side stories
enough
were
of each
really
one.
good.
Yeah, every single one was a fucking banger.
There was their own little stories. You had
Was that the one with the penguin story where he's in the ballroom?
That was part of the
part
main
of it. This is
story.
more like
Yeah.
you had Mad Hatter stealing women off the streets.
Yeah.
So you had to like find it out. You had Victor Saz like prank calling you on like payphones and stuff, like taunting you.
Remember the later ones you had like Firefly and stuff like that, but
That was
in City.
Night.
Night, so yeah.
Yeah, start of Hush.
Hush, yeah, he was in it.
Spoilers, you don't catch Hush in City. You just like follow his crime, and then you get to like the end bit and you're like shit, and then it pops up in Night.
Yeah.
As you. But no, it was so fleshed out, and like the city felt massive. And even like, you know, it was pretty big, but I think because you could only travel by gliding, like it made it feel even bigger, didn't it?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
It almost made you appreciate where Batman puts in each night.
Yeah. What did you think to the ending? Because the ending's quite controversial, isn't it?
What was the ending to that one? Was that the Titan Joker?
No.
No, that was first one.
Yeah. It's the one where the Joker dies at the end.
That was it, yeah. Because he comes out holding him, don't he? Like,
yeah. Because Batman had a cure.
Yes, I remember.
That was it.
Because at the start, Joker catches you and like injects you with his blood, so you're infected. The same way he is, because he wants you to make a cure. And then he ends in the theatre, doesn't it? I think Clayface is pretending to be him.
Yeah.
And he sneaks up behind you and like tackles, like the real Joker tackles you because he's trying to get the cure. But he breaks it, doesn't he? Because they fall through and it smashes. And then he dies. And then Batman's like, the ironic thing is, I would have saved you. You didn't have to go for this. Like, I would have just saved you.
You know what? That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
The Mark Hamill Joker.
Yeah. And then he dies.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though.
So that was really controversial. People hated it. People loved it. I personally was on the
I
love
enjoyed
fence.
Mm.
I thought it was
I
great.
can't remember it, but I enjoyed it.
Especially because
I remember it now. You guys are saying
Mark Hamill said it was going to be the last time he took the role.
Yeah.
So like it ended that run so well.
Quite liked how he was haunting Bruce in Arkham Knight there.
Yeah, he would just appear like when you get onto a rooftop and there he is just sat on a chimney kicking his feet around.
And you'd have some like sequences where he plays him as well.
Yeah. But did you ever see the other little bits regarding that, though, where like you'd like scroll around and look at a billboard and it'll be a woman with a stack of pancakes delivered into the car, and then like you turn around or whatever, you turn back, and like all of them are Joker.
Yeah.
And like you turn around, you turn back, it's a woman again.
And you'd appear on the billboards and stuff, wouldn't it? And like on the signs around the on the buildings and
With the start of Arkham Knight as well, where as we've just spoiled, not sorry. What's the name? Joker dies, and you get to do the. Well, it looks like a really, really good bit of FMV. I didn't even notice it came out of the FMV part of it, but it's Joker on like the crematorium sort of tray, whatever, for lack of a better word.
he's on his baking tray.
Oh,
basically,
yeah, where he's being cremated.
Yeah, and then you flick the thumbstick, and I didn't
turn the dial up.
I sat there for minutes waiting for him to jump out.
I did.
I didn't know there was a command. So I was just waiting. I was like, I hate jump scares. I fucking hate them. So I'm right, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. I didn't see the little thumbstick in the bottom corner, and I was like, oh, okay. And then I did it, and he didn't jump out.
Fried him up.
I think it's if you do New Game Plus, it does that or something like that. Or it could be the other way around. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, Arkham City, number 2 for me.
Yeah, amazing choice.
Yeah. And number 1 was Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic.
Amazing game.
See, I missed the boat on this.
Oh, man.
Because I didn't play it back in the day. I do have a copy of it on my Nintendo Switch, but it's like a straight port.
Yeah, I've heard there's issues.
It looks like a fucking 30-year-old game. It looks like shit. And it doesn't play that great because it was on PC, wasn't it?
I played it
on
original
my phone
Xbox.
right now. Yeah, I had it on that originally.
I think it was like designed for PC, so like it plays janky and So I'm like, oh, I can't really. It's annoying because I really want to know the story because I know it's massively fleshed out and it is considered a fantastic game.
It's brilliant because the first one you're Revan, and you're learning the ways of the Jedi. You can go light side or dark side. I remember I did it light side first time and it took me 16 hours and was as good as you could possibly be, like the best Jedi in the galaxy. On my second run through I did it as Sith and did it in 8 hours. Because when you choose all the easy way, it's just like if someone comes up to you when you're a Jedi, they're like, "Oh, I need your help with these villagers. Can you go and help them because bandits are after them or whatever?" Send you on a fetch quest.
So that fleshes the game out.
But if you're Sith, you just go, "No, I'm just going to murder you instead and take everything you've got." And you just murder them and just give them some force lightning. And so you blast through the game mega quick and you get evil really quick as well. Like, it's so easy to fall to the dark side because it's so, you get so powerful. And just the overall story to the whole thing's brilliant.
It's like literally the very first instance in that game is where you wake up on your bed just as the ship's being attacked, and then bloke comes in and says, "Oh, by the way, what's your name? Blah blah blah. Come this way, you need to escape." And you get like 2 options. Like one is like follow him, or the other is quite literally just like tend to fuck off. It's like it just all goes downhill from there, basically. Yeah, it's like it starts going. It's much easier just to murder your way through the game, isn't it?
Yeah. I think I played that game I think I did it 5 playthroughs. Yeah, to do the different outcomes and stuff. Yeah. It was one of the first games I completed.
So I've literally got it on my phone right now, and I'm doing it as a Sith, and as you say, it's just so easy, just fucking dead.
The second one's just as good.
Yeah. Are they still doing a remake? They kind of announced they were going to do a modern remake. Yeah, and they did a little teaser trailer for it, and it looked fucking phenomenal.
I think legally they have to do that about every 4 years to keep us interested in it.
But I know all the licenses are going a bit funky, aren't they? So I'm not sure.
Stuff is up in the air.
Eidos Interactive had some part in it, something like that, as well as
something
Lucas Games.
Crystal Dynamics,
yeah.
And
they got absorbed by Activision, I think, if I remember right.
Something like that, yeah.
So they're not really around anymore.
Yeah.
And plus the Star Wars licensing's gone all over the place since they don't have to deal exclusively with the EA anymore.
Yeah.
Mixed feelings on that, but that's a different topic.
Yeah.
So
okay.
Yep, that's my top 3.
Good choice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So roll the dice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh.
3.
Delicious.
That's me.
Mr. Neil.
So I even come up with a couple of honourable mentions.
Ooh.
First honourable mention is the Batman 89 game on the Nintendo Entertainment System.
Oh, see, I played it on the Mega Drive.
Which was a side-scroller, yeah. So that's like a traditional side-scrolling beat-em-up.
Yeah, I think that's the one I played.
In the NES one, it is like a platform beat-em-up kind of thing. So it's almost like, did you ever play Ninja Gaiden?
Yeah.
Nope.
You can bounce on the walls and stuff. It had that mechanic.
Right,
It was fucking solid. It was such a hard game. Amazing soundtrack. Very loosely followed the film. And for an NES game, the cinematics were really cool. So it opens up with the bit where the Batmobile's gunning down the street and then it gets the machine guns out and shoots through the garage door and then just zips underneath. So it was that.
Yeah.
But in 8-bit. So that's an honourable mention. And I've completely forgot my second honourable mention.
Batman Returns.
Was it Robocop vs. Terminator?
No, although that is pretty good.
It's some fucking quality.
Yeah, which one was the best, Mega Drive or SNES? I can't remember.
Mega Drive every day. Every day.
No, because they're slightly different. No, seriously, they're different.
Yeah, we are slightly different. I would have.
Kemp's going to get violent.
But by comparison, there was no comparison to that. Yeah.
If it pops in my head, I'll say it. Oh, that was it. Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
I was going to say that.
Good shout.
Oh, the first one.
Decent.
Yeah, the first one I got was Ultimate Alliance 2, where you played the Civil War storyline.
Yeah, that was really good.
Oh, that was mint. That was so good. Yeah, then I went back and played the first one. Yet to get the third one, because it's literally never on sale, and it has the Nintendo tax, because it's only on Switch, so it's always like 50 quid, which is annoying.
Yeah.
Right, so coming in at number 3 for me is Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Oh,
okay. Fair.
Love it.
Fucking fantastic. It's the perfect difficulty level, because they went for like the Dark Souls thing where it's fucking solid, but they didn't go full Dark Souls where it's impossibly solid. Like, it's hard, but it's properly doable, and you feel like a Padawan. You know, 'cause the story is, you know, you survived Order 66, but you were a very young Padawan. You know, you were like fucking 12 or something with your little rat tail.
Yeah, you lost your connection to the Force.
So you weren't fully, you were barely trained. You had very little bits of Force powers, like, you know, it's like Force jump and wall run. That's about it.
Yeah.
And very basic lightsaber skills. And you feel like that. So when you first start and you're fucking garbage, you can't do anything. And stormtroopers are just fucking you up.
I wonder how they're going to carry that on in the next one, because obviously it's 5 years later, and you already learnt so much and got quite powerful in the first one. You're not quite overpowered, because you're the Vader battle and stuff. That's fucking awesome, isn't it?
Yeah, I've finally completed the game, not last night, the night before, because I got up to the last boss and I just couldn't beat her. Then I stopped playing, and then I've been watching loads of Star Wars stuff, so I'm properly fully back into it again. And I'm like, I've got to beat it. And yeah, within half an hour I've done it. And yeah, that Vader battle, like I'd seen videos of it, and I'm like, this is sick. But when you're actually playing it,
it's
you
hard.
feel it, and you're like, oh, it's so tense. Especially when he's just chucking bits of shit at you. It's just fucking sprinting.
He's just so powerful and intimidating. It's like, because you start fighting him, lightsaber,
and he just fucks you up straight away.
Oh shit, yeah, I need to get the fuck out of here to escape that Inquisitor base.
That's when when Seer tries to jump on him and he just kind of goes, whomp, he just force pushes her out of the way so casually.
He's not even fussed. But yeah, great game.
So that's my number 3. I reckon they're just going to kind of just have him better.
Well,
you know, a bit like a Luke Skywalker where he just kind of turns up and is better.
Yeah.
Like he's just magically learned how to be better.
I think
Jedi.
it's going to... Yeah, because the thing is, because it's between... What era is it? After the fall of the Empire.
It's
it's just after Order 66. It's like 10 years after that, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's a few years off A New Hope. It'll be around Rebels time, won't it?
Yes, that's it. I believe it's like 4 or 5 years before A New Hope. So what happens to him? Where is he during A New Hope? If he's around, how powerful is he going to get? Or can he get?
Yeah.
All due respect, you'd spot a ginger person in the Star Wars universe.
Not the only one.
I was really hoping that he'd keep the list of the younglings.
Yeah, and start the academy.
And start an academy. That would be a really cool move forward. And you got to like manage the academy, go on missions and train Padawans and stuff.
Yeah.
That would be really cool. Or you could have like a side, off shooting game of you're a Padawan in the academy and you start going off on adventures as you progress through the ranks. That would have been really fucking cool.
Maybe Obi-Wan turns up to do a guest lecture.
Yeah. Hello there.
But yeah, it's my number 3, Fallen Order. Fucking fantastic. Such a game.
Yeah.
Number 2 for me is Spider-Man on PS4 and 5.
They've not played it.
I really want to play it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is so good. I'm going to include the Miles Morales bit as well, because they kind of did a Spider-Man 1.5 where you followed Miles. Yeah. They sold it as a full game, but it's only about 6 hours long, which is a bit naughty. Yeah, basically, Peter goes on holiday, leaves Miles in charge, and it all goes to shit. But it's so good. Like, the Arkham games make you feel like Batman.
Yeah.
This really, really makes you feel like Spider-Man. Like, all the movement's so fluid. Like, if you're running on running on like rooftops and stuff, you just automatically like just casually like vault over things, you know, like dead easy. When you swing in, you will just kind of like zip through the side of a billboard or like through a water tower. You'll just like, or just torpedo through it, like just
Naturally,
all this shit. Naturally, yeah. You don't block, you just dodge. So you just stand there like just zipping around, zip, 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 as they're trying to punch you, and it's got loads of different spider suits. Some of them from like comics and stuff. So you can get like the 2099 one. Yeah, Bagman's in it. Spider Bagman.
Future Foundation.
Yeah, there's loads. And Iron Spider. And they all have different like power-ups as well. And there's one where you can be cel-shaded, like comic book style.
Yeah.
And the thing is, when you fight, you'll just start saying quips. And just start saying stuff to all the bad guys. But it's so well made. And then on the second one with Miles, there's a suit, which is the Spider-Verse suit.
Oh, yeah.
So it's animated just like it is in the movie.
Awesome.
So it's all a little bit jerky. And like, yeah, when you jump off a building, he'll just like turn around and just like put his arms behind his head, just chilling as he falls. It's fucking brilliant. And then if you're walking in the streets, if you press like the action button, like triangle, you'll start like doing finger guns to people and you'll take selfies with them. And, like, it's fucking great. It's so good. You feel so much like Spider-Man.
So that's all I ever wanted, because is it really hard to like do superhero games? Because if we could do a Batman one, we could do a Spider-Man one.
The Incredible Hulk game, that was fucking awesome.
That's pretty.
That was my honourable mention.
The Ultimate Destruction.
Yeah.
Ah, good shout.
Because you just go around fucking shit up. You pull cars in half and use them as boxing gloves.
Jump for miles. Yeah. Like, you go on rampages.
It's fucking brilliant. You smash up some bases. Like,
Yeah.
You're basically indestructible. Like, throwing dudes around. What a great game. So Spider-Man's your number 2.
Yes.
So
what Scream
is number 1?
Number 1 is Batman Arkham. What do you think I'm going to say next?
Origins.
See, I really liked Origins.
Origins was amazing.
Yeah. I'm so fucked up I can't get a physical copy.
What?
To play it, you need a physical copy. If you can't get a download of it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I got the special edition of that. And it came in a massive box. It was full of goodies. And one of them was like the top secret file with the hit contract.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's this like handwritten or hand typed like contract of like on the eve of Christmas, 24th December, blah, blah, blah. It's all this official document about this execution of Batman. Then it has like mugshots of all the villains and like profiles, and then the one of Batman. And it's all just like unknown. It's pretty cool. But no, my pick is Arkham City.
Oh.
That is my favourite. It's the perfect superhero game.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
So
Name one better.
Wolverine Origins?
No.
Nah.
No, it's not better than Batman. I can't even say that. I fucking love the Batman games.
Yeah. It's so good.
Yeah.
I would have picked Knight if they hadn't relied on the Batmobile so much. If they hadn't forced you to use it so much.
I really enjoyed Knight. Not as much as Arkham City, though.
No.
I remember that
I think the story in City was better.
Yeah, I'll go with that. Yeah.
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 And yeah, just the depth of the world and like all the bits you had to scan in and make the scenes and all find all the Easter eggs. And
I love the tone of the game, like the darkness of Gotham City. Like, it was the first time you got to go around Gotham City, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and having it being a locked off island was an awesome touch. And so they could keep it contained still, but just have a massive playground to run around.
But it was still it was all about Gotham. Like, it wasn't a big like world-ending event like kind of Night was. It didn't get too big. It stayed contained.
Yeah. I'll tell you what I loved about as well. Arkham Asylum, you start off as Batman. You're already in the asylum as Batman.
Yeah.
I don't know. City, you start off as Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
So you get to do that little intro bit, and there's like little bits going on if you look around, as you were saying, little Easter eggs. Once you get through a bit and you, I don't want to say escape, but you get into the main world, and you go up your little path up the side and learn all the mechanics, duck here, press B to jump or whatever. Get right to the top, and like the Batwing drops off your pod with your suit in, and it just pops up, and it's like, right then. And then obviously he starts doing it, the camera pans around so you don't see him, but basically just pull the car on, it's like, Yeah, fucking it's go time, boys. Come on.
And it was an upgraded suit, and it was more of an armour, because in the Arkham Asylum, it was like the classic cloth suit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whereas this one was like all the bits of armour.
Oh, I'll tell you what as well, though, that was the replayability just when you have unlocked all the other suits, like the Sinistro Core one, 89 suit, can't remember the rest, animated, there's loads of Batman Beyond.
Dark Knight Return suit. Old and fat.
Yeah, that was fun. But yeah, then just cruising back around Gotham, just having a little glide about, kick him in the head. It was just so much fun. It was so good.
Yeah, and I think there was only 99 Riddler trophies on that, so it was definitely much more achievable.
I just picked up whichever ones I came across. I never tried to get any of them.
I did
couldn't be asked.
I did Asylum and City, and then I thought, fuck you, not again. Yeah. As you said, whatever you come across, fair game.
Yeah.
Oh no, but that's it. In Nightmare, it changed like doing racetracks and stuff like that. So
it was race
down.
Loads of Batmobile challenges.
And there was loads of like physics challenges where you had to almost kind of like break the game a little bit to do it. And
yeah,
that wasn't fun.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, but Arkham City, again, I think that's
good shout.
Gotta be in the Hall of Fame for games.
It is a great game.
Yeah,
agreed. The fighting. Oh, you guys haven't barely touched the fighting mechanic. I love that fighting mechanic with the prompt to counter, and so you can build massive combos. That's what I loved about the Assassin's Creed games. Was like you had that same kind of combat in Assassin's Creed.
And you can turn the prompt off.
Yeah,
I think if you set it to hard mode or onwards, they turn the prompt off, and you have to like watch the body language of the guards.
Which
and they'll have a little tell, like it's not as difficult as you'd think it would be.
I think with how fast you get used to having the prompt there, I think you'd quite easily be able to adjust to not having it.
Yeah,
like it wouldn't take long. It'd be harder, but it wouldn't take long to learn it.
And then you get to play as Catwoman.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and then that completely changes the game around because she plays so different to Batman. And
yeah,
with the whip and ting, Batman.
Yeah.
No, Batman.
16 sodium atoms walk into a bar, followed by Batman.
No, Batman. I get you. Kemp, it was funny.
Oh, I forgot to tell that joke at the start. Do that later.
You just told it.
No. This is a different one. Carry on.
All right, well, there you go. What's your top three? Play along at home.
Yeah.
What's your three favourite licensed video games?
Say them out loud. Now.
I didn't hear anything.
No.
What?
What?
Oh, wait a second. Oh no. Just we had an email that I forgot to check. And it's from a Philip Cooper. AKA the Philly Willy, AKA the Philippusis, AKA my broski. Hi all, I'd like to know your top 3 superhero picks. Love Daddy. P.S. Go fuck yourselves.
Love Phil. Met him twice. Great guy.
Well, maybe we could do a superhero theme next week. Who knows? Yeah. And then we could throw the superhero top 3. P.S. You're not my daddy. I'm your daddy.
Beach.
Biatch.
I think you're both wrong. Because HP Sauce is my daddy.
Yeah, that's the daddy.
Yeah.
I'm the daddy.
Okay.
There's a difference. Sorry I didn't see that before. But it wouldn't have mattered anyway, because it's video games.
Stupid death. Hope next time it's not you. That's a Horrible Histories reference. For
right.
People gonna die in funny ways.
Yeah. Dumb ways to die. So, I have a variety of ways characters can die in video games.
All right.
I have a list here. I've chosen some slightly more obscure ones because the first one that popped into my mind was Arthur Morgan being killed by pollution.
Oof.
Like, considering he wipes out like pretty much a nation of people. Like,
Yeah.
some dirty air got him in the end.
Some spicy air.
Yeah. But that's a really easy one. So I'm just giving you guys a point for that. So
Yeah.
that's not on my list.
Right.
So some of these are retro. Some of these are a bit more newer.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay, I'm game.
I'm going to read out what game it's from and, yeah, the death. And you guys have to guess true or false.
Okay.
Okay, so
Cool.
first one. So this is from Madden 92.
A death.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Right.
an American football game from 1992 on the Sega Mega Drive.
False.
The Genesis for our American listeners.
Oh, yeah.
An ambulance enters the pitch running over anyone in the way.
Nah. False.
False?
False.
False.
False. Okay. You're both wrong. That's
Still.
true. So, yeah, if a player gets tackled, every now and again, it's quite a random occurrence. I don't even think an injury happens. I think it kind of implies there's an injury. But an ambulance will just come on from the side of the pitch and just mow through anyone that's in its way. And it just wipes out all these players. And then they'll cart off that one player and then drive off.
That reminds me a lot more of Mutant League Football
Yeah.
on the Mega Drive. Yeah.
Crazy.
Okay, so nil point.
Oh.
So number 2, from Metal Gear Solid 4. Solid Snake dies at the end from being tired and old.
You class that as natural causes.
Kind of. So because he's a clone of Big Boss, he ages much more rapidly.
Right.
So he's actually only like 42, 43, but he looks really old. He's got like proper like Tom Selleck mustache that's all grey and
Nice.
lost an eye.
I
He's
say
really old.
true.
True?
Yeah. I played a little bit at the beginning of that game, but I don't know the ending.
Yeah. And it's typical Metal Gear Solid style. Loads of fighting. You take out armies, and then at the end you just
Die of old age.
Yoda that shit. You get fed up of it all and just go to sleep.
Yeah. I will say false.
Okay. That one is false.
Hey.
Ah.
I made that one up.
What does happen?
So you do win at the end, and you basically decide to stop doing espionage and you go to live off your life. You don't actually die in that game. It's kind of implied that you do.
Right.
But basically he just goes and lives his life.
Cool.
But yeah, he's like 42 years old, but he looks about 80. He's really old. Yeah, so if you crouch too long, you struggle to stand up because your back's gone. It's funny. It's a really good game. Although there's like an hour and a half cutscene in it.
Yeah,
It's
like
really
the guy
long.
talking to you.
Yeah, I think it's on the 4th act. It's
I think
literally
I've
like
seen a bit
an
of
hour,
that.
hour and a half, something like that. It's really long.
Fuck that noise.
Next one. Resident Evil 4.
Okay.
You approach a lake and you shoot at the water. If you shoot at the water, a giant zombie salamander will come out and eat you. Jaws style, just one whom.
True.
True, yeah.
Both going true?
Yeah.
That is true.
Really?
It's a little Easter egg in the game because you do end up fighting the giant salamander, but you do it on a boat and you just throw spears at it.
Yeah, I remember that.
But if you get to the dock and just start shooting at the water after about 3 bullets, it just comes up and whom, you're dead. Next one. This is from a game called Killer Instinct.
Ooh, classic.
Yeah.
This is a deep cut.
Deep cut. So this is like their version of a fatality.
Right.
Obviously, fatality is basically a Mortal Kombat clone.
Yeah.
Their
With
characters do kind
monsters.
of fatalities as well. Basically, this is from a character called Orchid, and she performs a death by boobies, where the guy's like all groggy, and she's undoes the shirt, flashes the tits, and then the guy dies.
True.
Yeah, I think that is actually true. I think I've seen that.
I think I remember that.
Death
Yeah.
by boobies.
Yeah, I think I've seen that in the arcade version of Skagdas. Seriously, I think I vaguely
Did you
remember
start
that.
beating your meat to it?
No, I think I was a little bit too young to know what spanking monkey was.
Yeah, you're only 19.
Yeah.
You whippersnapper.
That is true. So, point each.
Yay.
Superman 64. Superman gets killed by being shot in the neck by a kryptonite blow dart?
I don't think he gets killed. I know you can die in that game, which makes it fucking stupid.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm going to say true.
I'm going to say false. I don't think there's a kryptonite blow dart in that game.
It is false.
Hey!
Fuck! Because no one's ever made it to the end of the game. No one's got past the rings in the first level. So no one knows how Superman dies. So this is the second from last. So in Final Fantasy X, the main character Titus, he dies from a chocobo stampede. And chocobo, the little chicken dudes that you ride on.
Yeah.
Introduced in 7, I think it was.
So I've not played this game either. But I will say that's true.
I am currently playing that game. And I can see him being the sort of character that would get stampeded. But
He's just got a face for stampede.
He's a bit of a div.
Is he?
Yeah. And he's got the most irritating... You got to the laugh yet?
no, I've only just done the bit where you're heading for the water football tournament.
Oh yeah, I can't remember what that was called.
Yeah.
I quite enjoyed that mini game though.
Yeah, I'm quite looking forward to that.
It's called like Blitzball or something.
Blitzball, that's it. Yeah, I'm learning how to inject shots at a minute. I really want to fucking nail it. I've tried it about 20 times. I can't do it. Anyway, the only thing that's confusing me slightly is you said Titus. It's Tidus with a D.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I didn't know if that was you trying to put me
Kemp's
off.
being a pedantic motherfucker.
No, weren't that? I didn't know if that was one of those things where
I've amended my script
false.
now.
Yeah, I didn't know if that's where you were going to say false because it's actually Tidus. Or...
No, I'm not that pedantic.
Okay, right. Okay, sorry about that. Anyway,
I was pretty close though.
yeah. To be fair, yeah. Right, sorry. So it's Tidus can die by a chocobo stampede.
Yes.
Technically, yes. If you use the...
He's not asking you if he can. He's asking you if it's true or false.
Yeah. So, yeah, true.
You're both going true.
Yeah.
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 That one is false.
See, I would have thought like use a summon sort of thing and use it on Tidus.
Yeah.
Like attack him with it, so he'd ha. So yeah.
I think it's more like ha 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 ha. Because that's the laugh he does. It's a meme. It's very bad.
Yeah.
The last one, Mortal Kombat 3.
Ooh.
How many points is this worth?
Oh, good point.
It's the last question.
The score is currently 4-2 in my favour.
So this is worth 3 points.
Okay.
Scorpion from Mortal Kombat 3 turns into a penguin and lays an explosive egg that blows up an opponent.
True.
Mortal Kombat 3 is where it got weird. But false.
Yeah?
False.
False. Okay. The answer to that one is true.
Yeah!
So in Mortal Kombat 3 they introduced animalities. Where they turn into various animals, normally relating to the character it is. So I think like Liu Kang turns into the dragon on that one.
Yeah.
Etc. etc. And for some reason, I guess because it's expected, you think Scorpion would turn into a big scorpion.
Yeah.
Oh no, they made him turn into a penguin with a little, almost like with a little bow tie on. He waddles up to the opponent, drops an egg, walks off screen, and then it just explodes and blows up the opponent.
Yeah, I remember just like, like, was it babalities? Maybe all kinds of babies and friendships and whatever. I can't remember half of them, but they were all very, very silly.
Yeah.
Fun, but very, very silly.
Yeah.
So silly.
Get daft.
Yeah.
So I think you won on the last question, Wayne.
Yes.
Yeah, well done.
I nabbed it at the end.
Yes.
Nabbed your end, Kemp.
But no, I thought there was some interesting deaths there. Yeah, it was fun.
Awesome. Stupid deaths, stupid deaths. Don't be stupid, else you might die. Kemp's corner, he sits in the corner with a finger up his bum. Kemp's corner, he sits in the corner with a finger up his bum. Never made a woman come.
I strongly object to that remark. Don't know if any of my former lovers are listening, sorry.
Leave a comment.
Yeah, you know, go on, give her brother a shout. Right. So
You sounded so white there.
yeah. Right then. So my section this week is called Play Your Fucking Cards Right, but with a dice. It has to be like that to avoid copyright. You don't want to be haunted by the ghost of Bruce Forsyth or his legal team, who are also ghosts.
Right.
Right, so basically, you can take it in turns. 7 goes each. No, 6, because one of those will be your starting card. I'm not going to lie to you, this is also from a list which is just simply the top 20 video games of all time. However, it's just a list of great games from the internet, so...
Was the top 5 on that the same as the one on Mount Olympoo's?
No.
It'd be slightly different if it's individual games.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
There is also... Oh, no, it is on the list, yeah, right. So, who would like to go first? Would you like to rock, paper, scissors, or...
Rock, paper, scissors, dick.
Or do you want to work as a team and have a longer go?
Rock, paper, scissors, dick. You win.
Ciao.
Ah! Broke my dick fingers.
Miss Liv wins. Right, well, let me quickly get a D20.
Oh,
So you can randomise your starting card.
okay.
There we go.
Just for the listeners at
that's
home,
Oh, yeah.
we always spend like an hour and a half waffling before and setting up, and Kemp never gets the die ready.
It's because we don't use the D20 very often.
Yeah, but you knew it was coming.
Fair. See that?
Because I'm about 4 miles away from the table, I'll let you roll for me.
Yeah, Kemp, you go.
That's what I'm going to give it. It's more fun that way. Okay, Ryan.
You do all the physical activity on this show.
Yeah, you get work
Okay.
out.
Okay, I'll see how it is.
Captain Bitch Tits over in the corner.
I can sort of later, lads. Right then, your starting card is number 3. Right, the idea is basically, is this game ranked higher or lower on this list? Don't know what I'm telling you. You're not playing yet. Yeah, it's just not play your cards. Play your fucking cards right, but with a dice. Right,
Yes.
so you get the idea. Right then,
TM.
so your starting game is, what was it, number 3? GTA 5. Right.
Ooh.
Right, now, number 9.
I don't understand what's going on.
Yeah, hang on, sorry.
We'll figure it out as we go along.
I think that's
So
what's happening.
my baseline is GTA 5,
Yeah.
which I think has sold a lot of units.
Right. Don't worry. Right, I've worked it out. You might want to edit this to start from about it.
Oh, it's going to be heavily edited.
Okay, good. Very glad
Just
about
a shame I've got to
The
listen
rules
to
changing
waffle.
No, it's
He's changed the game.
No, don't worry. We'll still start with your number 3. Right. Ignore the dice from here on him. Right. So number 3.
Okay, number
Right,
3.
Number 3. GTA
So
5.
I've got GTA 5.
GTA 5. Right then. On my list of the top 20 games of all time is GTA San Andreas rated higher or lower than GTA 5?
Lower.
Correct. Right. The next one is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 higher or lower than GTA San Andreas?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I'm going to say higher.
Higher?
Yes.
Lower.
Ooh.
Right.
So you only got one then?
Well, 1.
No, we can have another go back and still
Or was
make
it?
this work.
Yeah, it's one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Swear I normally last longer than this.
That's what they all say.
Right, and Mr. Waynor.
All the boys say that to Cam.
Haha. Your starting one is New Super Mario Brothers on the Nintendo DS.
Right, okay.
Right. Skyrim.
Higher.
Hang on.
Oh,
It doesn't say whether that's just on Steam or console or whatever.
I'm just,
If
I'd
that affects
assume
your thing.
combined.
yeah, I'm
Right.
assuming it's just Skyrim.
Yeah.
Higher.
Than New Super Mario Brothers on the Nintendo DS.
Yeah. Yes, yeah. What?
Bethesda will only say that it has sold more than 30 million copies. They will not give an exact number as to how many units they have sold altogether.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People can only get estimates as to how many it is, but no one's certain of a true number. Yeah.
Strange.
They're being pricks about it, basically.
So why is that even on your list?
It was just on their list. Don't get blame me. It's just a list off the internet. I said
Let's
about this.
go again.
right.
So
Yeah, I was going to say,
I've
we can still
got-
go again. Yeah.
We almost
Yeah.
do it like tennis rules. So I've won one game,
Yeah.
one match. No, one game.
Yeah.
So we'll do best
And
of
then-
3.
Yeah, best of 3, basically.
Yeah.
Best of 3 sets. Okay.
Right.
Now we know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do it.
Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal is your starting range of games. All right. Wii Fit and Wii Fit Plus.
Higher.
Correct. Yes, well done.
It was a phenomenon.
It was.
Yes.
Phenomenon.
Wii Sports Resort.
Lower.
Correct. Lower. Duck Hunt.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Then Wii Sports Resort. Is this just Duck Hunt or Duck Hunt and Mario Brothers?
It just said Duck Hunt, so I'm assuming just that.
I'm going to say lower.
Correct.
3.
Because if it was Mario and Duck Hunt, that was a pack-in for pretty much all of the NES systems.
Yeah.
So that would have changed my answer.
GTA San Andreas.
Higher.
Lower,
Ooh, what?
apparently. Yeah.
Lower than what? Duck Hunt?
Duck Hunt. Yeah.
I couldn't imagine Duck Hunt being that popular.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
Like, I guess it come with like the Zappa pack, but
So what was that? That was 3, wasn't it?
yeah.
That's right.
All right. Roll my die, Kemp.
That was a good run.
Yeah.
I think we've had that one before. Yes, we have. No, fuck it. Which series is it?
Yeah.
Skyrim.
Okay.
That is your starter. PUBG.
Ooh.
This is before it went free to play. This is only in sales, not free
This
to
is
play.
a tough one because that was very popular.
Yeah.
It's got huge on Twitch, didn't it?
Yeah.
I'm going to say lower.
PUBG than Skyrim. Much higher.
Ah, fuck. You won straight sets.
No, roll again.
Huh? 8. Wait. Yeah, I was looking at it upside down. 8. Right.
It'd still be the same.
I know. Bad for a joke. Right. Wii Fit and Wii Fit Plus. Who's goes it? Mr. These go.
Best of 5.
Mario Kart Wii.
Then Wii Fit.
Yeah, higher or lower than Wii Fit and Wii Fit Plus.
What was it?
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart.
On the Wii.
Mario
Only the
Kart on
Wii
the
version.
Wii. Oh, because that was a... I'm going to go higher.
Mario Kart Wii. Lower than Wii Fit Plus. Is literally the next one down on the list.
I knew it would be close because I'm sure Mario Kart was like one of the best selling.
Mr. Waylaw. Tetris.
Ooh.
Right.
Higher. No, whatever it is, coming is lower.
Okay. See, it's funny because it's literally... Oh, I can't even say how many are above it, if there are any. Okay, well, let's go for Diablo 3.
Ooh. Diablo 3. Higher. Oh, for fuck's sake.
That was a draw.
Mr. Lee. New Super Mario Brothers on the Nintendo Wii.
Okay.
Right. Wii Play.
Oh, Wii Play's lower.
Yeah, lower. Yeah.
No one bought that shit.
Pokemon Red, Blue, Green, Yellow. I don't think that's all of those combined. I think it just means that generation, like, average sales between a lot of them or whatever.
Oh, higher.
Higher. Yeah, that's higher. Minecraft.
Higher.
Higher.
Minecraft, number 1.
PUBG.
Lower.
Yeah.
Because Minecraft, number 1.
Terraria. Well, Terraria, whatever it is.
Oh, okay, that's a tough one. Because it's Terraria against PUBG.
Yeah.
Terraria got all the edgy people that were like, Minecraft's for babies. I'm going to play the 2D version.
Yeah.
I'm going to say lower.
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that? 5 in a row?
Something like that. Skyrim.
Higher.
Correct. One more for you. New Super Mario Brothers on the Wii. Your starting card.
Higher.
Full house. Nice.
Winner!
I have another French fan to say.
I'm not even competing with that. I'm going to let
Perfect run.
you smash that run.
Perfect run.
I'm terrible at this game.
I need to
I'd throw down my gloves.
Fair play.
and raise the white flag.
Mickey's throwing in the towel.
Yeah.
Get out of that rock!
You bum!
You're out of your goddamn mind!
Yeah, I need to edit back game a little bit, but I hope you played along at home. We got a little bit of fun out of it. A few surprises.
Too late to edit the game now. We'd have played it.
Yeah, I know.
Play along at home.
Yeah. Listen to the episode again.
Did any of you
play
get a
along.
full house? Probably not. Not like Mr.
Probably not.
Neil.
Yeah. Steamed it.
King of the video games.
Oh, hang on. There we go.
That was Kemp masturbating into the microphone.
Yeah, standard. Well, it's 11 o'clock, so...
Last up, we have the Wheel of Kontent. We have before us a gigantic wheel with various segments, all listed with various video game related topics for us to discuss. Because by the end of the night, we run out of things to say. And so we need a wheel to tell us what to talk about. Tonight, we have an addition to the wheel. At the base of the wheel, we have He-Man. And He-Man is holding aloft his magic sword and staring at the wheel with his hand outstretched. When the wheel stops, whatever his hand is hovering over is the topic that we shall choose.
So we're going to read it upside down.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that.
I've just thought about that now.
Again, people, we come fully prepared on this podcast.
Hey, I did this in advance. I just didn't think it through.
Yeah,
I didn't have
fucking wrong
the
in advance.
I didn't have the addition of He-Man at the beginning. And
Right.
plus, look what he's standing on.
No one has the addition of He-Man in the beginning.
Look what he's standing on.
It's a fictional character, yes. He's standing on a little man cave sign.
Yeah, He-Man cave.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
You did it.
So,
yeah.
Kemp,
Oh, my word. Mind blown.
do us the
Okay.
honours of spinning.
Okay, and He-Man Mindy Penis.
What is your most hated video game character?
By sheer number of things I've done to him, probably the butler in Tomb Raider 2.
Good shout.
Um,
Always locked in that freezer.
Always.
That would have been the wife's answer. She
Yeah.
fucking loves doing that shit. Tormenting the poor old boy.
I don't know, because you can view it in different ways. Because, like, remember when we used to play Rocky in Ben's basement crypt thing in the vicarage, the old
Yeah.
vicarage? And there are some games where it would be a proper scrappy. You'd be smacking him. You'd start mentally hating it.
Certain characters have the advantage.
Yeah.
That's why I'd say Odd Job
Yeah, that type of
from
idea.
GoldenEye. I remember back in the day that was whoever picked Odd Job. Most games, whenever you played GoldenEye, you'd ban Odd Job from being available to play.
Yeah.
You'd say no one could pick Odd Job because it's too much of an advantage. 'Cause
Yeah.
you just shoot straight over his head every time.
Yeah, because you have to stop and aim.
Yeah. Which you can't do with an N64 controller.
No.
You can't run and gun.
I would like to give an honourable shout out to flying enemies, which are always annoying because you always forget to put a ranged attacker in your party. Every time.
What game are you playing?
Any kind of RPG or, yeah, generally RPGs. Where you have a flying enemy and, you have no one that's got a gun or somebody in your party or bow and arrow. It's really fucking annoying.
I've never played a game like that.
I'd see this as a thing. I think you'd love something like that. Please stop touching me under the table. It's even worse because I can see, well, I know where both your hands are.
And also, I've added a curtain so Mr. Neil can't see what's going on.
Mr. Lee, do you have a particular hated enemy?
I can't really think of one.
Oh, no. Sorry. My most hated character in a video game is Micah Bell from Red Dead Redemption 2. I fucking hated him.
Yeah.
Goddamn rat.
Yeah. I hated him so much. That game did such a good job of making you hate him.
Yeah, I'll go with that, actually, yeah.
That's a good shout.
Ooh,
Um,
Man back from Arkham City.
oh, he was cool.
Sorry, Knight, even.
mean, he'd shit you up, but
Yeah, he'd grapple onto buildings, but he
Yeah.
comes over the top, screeching in your face.
I can't think of one. I keep thinking of the little fairy dude that follows you around in Ocarina of Time. Hey, Link. Hey. Hey, Link. All the time. Fucking, hey, Link. Over here. Over here. And it's fuck off.
I've never
So
played it.
irritating. It's overrated. Unpopular opinion.
Ooh.
Because everyone says it's the best game ever made. It's not. It's good, but it's not the best.
How about the Z-shaped block from Tetris? Because fuck that guy.
Yeah. Or, I mean, it's not really a character. More of a thing. Underwater zones.
Yeah. I will tell you what, if you're doing underwater zones, I'm having Laguna Seca racetrack from Gran Turismo 3.
So the ones full of S-bends.
Yeah, mate, it's got to be infamous.
Random.
It's got to be infamous S-bend in it. It's, you got this like little sort of steep incline, and just as you reach the top, it's an immediate left and right hander, but it's like you go like that way and then immediately that way.
Mm.
It's weird. It's like wrecked so many cars and stuff, and it's a proper test of your handling and driving ability and yada yada yada. I think it's like Mazda's official test track or something like that. It's absolutely mental.
Can't you just gun it over the top?
You could. People have done that. Yeah. It's not advisable. But no, underwater zones, I completely agree. I used to hate it when you had the underwater zone in Sonic 2 and you
Yeah.
start getting
They make you panic,
yeah. And it used to shit me up. I was only about 9 or something like that, and
Mm.
I don't want to shit myself at 9. We'll save up till I'm 18.
Spin
Nice.
it again.
Spin! Spinny spin spin. Wheel of Kontent.
Favourite game?
Ooh.
Final Fantasy 7. Too easy.
All-time favourite.
But I'll be honest, I've played it on numerous almost every console I've ever owned. I've got it installed on my phone right next to me. It's my favourite game of all time. I've played it too many times. I've got figures of the main character from it, and
Game.
yeah. I freaking love it.
Fair enough. Mine's Red Dead Redemption 2.
It's so
Hands
good.
down. The greatest story in a computer game ever.
Currently replaying that at the minute. So good, so much good fun.
I'm tempted to reinstall it.
Yeah,
Give it a go.
I'm doing story mode. It's good fun.
But Valheim's taken over my time.
I think I'm going to go Halo 3.
Ooh.
Fucking story mode's incredible.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I've done it all on it. Even got all the schools.
Ooh.
They were fucking solid. And the online was great. Just so many memories. Like fucking years spent just blasting through the game. And I'd always do the story as well as like online. It's fucking great.
I love story modes. I need
Yeah.
more story modes in games. All games seem to be focusing on his online stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
they're starting to
adding
step
stuff.
away from that a bit now.
Yeah, there's some
I'm going back to
really
the
good
stories.
stories, but I don't know.
Particularly on PlayStation, they're very story driven.
Yeah,
Xbox just aren't doing anything.
it's
Yeah.
just online. Annoying.
Mm.
Spin that wheel, motherfucker. Favorite game franchise? Mine's probably Assassin's Creed.
Oh, of course it will be. Sit down simulator.
Fucking love Assassin's
Yeah.
Creed.
Sit down and have a fucking listen simulator.
It's a tough one.
Yeah, it really is. Because I only like about 4 Final Fantasy games. 5 actually now.
So they're very hit and miss, aren't they?
Yeah,
And because they're different every time, like, it's not super consistent.
yeah.
I kind of want to say the Arkham series, but that's kind of cheated because it's not strictly a video game series. It's more of a Batman series, isn't it?
No.
I know.
I'd say it's a franchise.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the Lego games.
Oh, that's a fantastic shout.
Good shout.
They're always good. Like, you're going to have fun playing them.
I don't like them, but I can see the appeal.
I preferred the older design where it was more levels and they didn't do the open world stuff. But yeah, they're great. They're so much fun.
I'm going to have to be a little bit basic and say the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise because even all the spin-offs were actually semi-decent. Like Sonic Spinball, that was good fun.
Spin-offs.
Hey, so
You're listing the one good one because
because that's all you need. But no, I played Flicky's Island on Flicky with Bean Island, Wayne. I can see you biting not to say it.
Flicking your mum's Bean Island.
That's the bottom one, yeah. Yeah.
I enjoyed Shadow the Hedgehog, although it was weird seeing Shadow pick up like machine guns and start mowing down soldiers and stuff.
I did enjoy Metal Sonic as well, though. I don't know why Metal Sonic's always been my favourite. I used to have a little PVC figure of him, and it was really cool. And then his legs broke one day, and the man struck him.
That's what happens if you bum your figures too hard, you fucking big figure bummer.
Well, it was only about 2¼ inches tall, so yeah, it fit my penis perfectly. Yeah, I'm going to be a bit basic, just say Sonic. And also, I'm in the original Dr. Robotnik crowd. Fuck Dr. Eggman, it's Dr. Robotnik.
Agreed.
Yeah, fucking Dr. Eggman. Fucking egg your mum, man.
Your mum's eggs, man.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know which side's that song. That
Most hated game.
Ooh.
Could say FIFA, but that's a bit of an easy one.
Yeah.
Some of the old ones are alright.
I can tell you my most hated game genre, or, well, my most hated thing about games is multiplayer.
Fair enough.
I think unless you can only play a game in your own little circle of buddies, I don't want to play any multiplayer game.
I've thought of one that I've played maybe 10 minutes of and had the most miserable time I've ever had in my life. Street Fighter 4.
Oh, that's a great shout. Yeah.
It's fucking terrible. Obviously that's like the pinnacle tournament fighter, and it's what all the the esports is all surrounded like Street Fighter 4 and 5, but because of that it's like mega technical. I put it on easy and trying to do the story mode, I couldn't do it. And I got so fucking frustrated that I literally like took it straight out, boxed it up, took it straight back. Like, no, this is shit, I want my money back. This is fucking garbage. Horrible time.
Can't think of one. Oh, wait, yes. I liked where we were going with it, but unfortunately I just didn't nail it. I think it was called SWAT 2 on the PC. So a SWAT 2 or maybe SWAT 4. I can't remember which one.
Oh, it's super solid.
Is that where it was mega technical and tactical?
Yeah, it was really tactical.
And it was almost like one-shot kill because it was hyper-realistic.
It was like a video thing as well, though. It was like a live-action sort of thing.
The helmet cam job.
Kind of, yeah. And like you had to do like sliced pie and all this that and it just like takes a little sidestep to the left and you've got to obviously aim your gun at a corner and blam 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 or whatever. And yeah, it was fucking unreal. And I managed to do like the first level, managed to get back, not back to base, that's not the right word, but complete the thing by killing the bloke and saving the woman. I thought I did fantastic. Oh no, of course, because I didn't follow procedure and do this and shout out freeze or whatever. It's been listed as a wrongful death or something like that. It's like, fucking really, I've just saved a woman's life, fuck that. Yeah, I really put me off. And just because of that, I think I just got rid of it. Or gave it back to my uncle or whatever I did.
I think I do remember those games. They were solid.
I think I remember playing it at yours, Kemp.
Yeah.
And it was like a house that you had to go into and the guy was holding the woman hostage.
The whole typical sort of he's right behind her sort of thing.
Yeah.
Honourable mention, Valorant.
Never played it.
That was fucking garbage. It was my worst game of the year last year. I won't go into the details. If you listen back, if you want to hear why.
Do you remember the old Robocop game on the numerous gaming systems where it's a side scroller? You go along, blam blam, duck, jump, shoot. When you get to the end of it and he walks off to the side of the screen, and then you get that bit where you've got the bloke doing the whole thing, standing behind a woman, gun to the head sort of thing, and you think, I've seen the film, shoot between the skirt, get him in the dick. You can shoot at the floor and between her legs, and she will die every time. It's really fun because I thought, no, I must be doing it wrong. I'll just shoot a little bit lower next time. And before you know it, yeah, you are literally shooting at the same height as her ankles, and she still dies.
You seen they're doing a new RoboCop game?
No, I did not know this.
It's first person shooter.
Ooh.
It's RoboCop, and it's like the whole screen is like CRT. You know how he has like the pixelated, like he's looking through the camera.
Yeah.
It's like that. Yeah, and you have the little red square as you aim a reticle, and it's fucking awesome. If they get the walk right, so you just plodding through, boom, boom, boom,
Yeah.
it will be perfect. But no, it looks pretty cool.
That sounds cool. Do you know what I think could work for that? The VAT system from Fallout.
Yeah.
Oh, especially if you've got like guys behind you.
Yeah.
But
You got the percentages. That'd work really well.
Yeah, that would be good.
just for anyone listening there, we all did a little sort of RoboCop scene behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baby food.
We all looked a little bit like Peter Crouch doing the robot.
You look like Peter Griffin doing the robot.
Yeah. And do you know what's going to happen later? I'm going to look like Peter Griffin doing your mum.
Let's give one more spin. Final spin of the night.
That's
Favorite game character.
Oh.
Ooh. I'm torn between two off the top of my head.
They can arrive.
Chun-Li and Blanca. Shall I do my two while you're thinking?
Yeah, go for it.
Because I'm really torn. Really, really torn. I don't know whether to pick Master Chief or Solid Snake.
Okay, yeah. Personally, out of the two, I've not had much experience with Metal Gear, but I have with Halo, so I would say Master Chief, but only on that basis.
It's just fucking awesome, isn't it? It's so cool. Super soldier, he's got all the strength and the speed, amazing aiming. But he's gone a bit rogue because he's like fucking awesome. So he gets commands and he's like, no. And then he runs off with Cortana.
Yeah, he's got a sexy lady robot, robot AI in his head.
The series was really good too on Paramount Plus.
The graphic novels were really good.
And their figures are really good as well. Very detailed. Lots of articulation and shit.
Got 3. Ezio Auditore.
Oh, yeah.
From Assassin's Creed.
If you were to also from Assassin's Creed, I'm going to hate you so much.
He's
Ezio is my favourite assassin.
Ezio, like, it's closely followed by Edward Kenway, because I just love the pirate assassin thing, and I love that he's Welsh. And then second, John Marston from Red Dead Redemption 1, and also Red Dead 2.
Great cutscene in Red Dead 1.
Red Dead 1, that ended.
With the barn.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's my favourite cutscene. That ended.
That made me audibly shout no.
Yeah, but then also
like stand up and like no.
When you get the DLC of the Undead Nightmare, that's fucking awesome. Where you're playing as his son, and you can get the outfit for John Marston. It's a zombie version, and he's got his jaw blown off, like his jaw's hanging off. It's like, and he's just covered in bullet holes. It's fucking cool as fuck. And then the third one, Trevor from GTA 5.
Oh, that's a great show.
He was fucking hilarious. He was so gross, but just fucking funny.
I love switching to him, like, when you're just carting about a place, go to like another mission, and he's randomly up a mountain in a dress, or something like that.
Or he's just kicking someone's head in.
Yeah, who wakes up on the train lines and you've got to step off, otherwise it will kill you. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah.
Good shout.
Yeah, he was the best part of that game. I wish I could have played as him for the whole thing.
Yeah.
I didn't really like the other two.
I don't even believe there's like an actual option of well, spoiler alert, at the end of it, you know, you get to choose who you want to kill, or if you want to try and save everyone. And why would you kill Trevor? It's so funny.
It's just never going to happen.
Yeah. I would like to add Trevor as my number 2, but also taking inspiration from you, I'm going to say Arthur Morgan. There's been books I've read where I've got really into a character, but I've never played a video game where I've really got into a character. And just the whole story in universe itself was Red Dead Redemption 2.
It's all the
amazing.
little things you do through it, like going to visit the doctor when you get TB and stuff. And
Yeah.
Lenny!
Oh, that Lenny mission.
I thought that was so good, because there's two things that happen about it. You can either, when you get to jump over the fence, when you're running away from the coppers or whatever it is, the sheriffs, if you fall over the fence, you get put in a jail. But you can jump the fence and run away. And if you run away, you keep all your money or something like that. I don't know what it is. Can't remember the exact thing, but yeah.
I can't remember which one I got.
Oh,
But I just remember, Lenny!
yeah.
Lenny!
Yeah.
And everyone's
Lenny.
turning into Lenny.
And it's then it's how that game gets you to build the bonds with the people in your camp.
Yeah.
And like that Lenny thing, like you think Lenny's the man. And then when you lose Lenny, it's fucking, oh shit, man, Lenny. And then like your campmates are disappearing one by one, like throughout the story. And like you're getting backed into a corner and you're starting to feel the pressure of it. And you're also dying.
And a mission where like 3 of them fucking die on the same bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what the fuck?
Some crazy shit goes down in that game. Such a good game, such a good story.
Yeah. Yes.
There you go, the Wheel of Kontent. Play along at home.
I've just filled my drawers.
Better than filling someone else's drawers.
That's true.
Oh, before we go, can I tell my great joke?
Oh, here we go. Go on. then.
Earlier. So, a health teacher walks into the classroom with a banana and a condom to do a safe sex presentation. He tells the class, the banana is because I can't get hard on an empty stomach.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Roses are red, I'm scared of bugs. A burglar contracted syphilis and 2 types of herpes after snorting more than 50 grams of dried human semen in a mistaken belief that it was illegal drugs.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. On that note, thanks for listening to another episode of the Poo Finger Podcast. We have new episodes every Friday, new artworks every Friday. We put posts on things, posts on posts.
Yeah, we're going to try and be a little bit more active on there. But send us your questions. Give us suggestions for Wheel of Kontent. Send your letters to a ball bag.
I think I'm quite liking the themes. What are you thinking of the themes for episodes? If you like them, throw us a suggestion for a theme. We had a suggestion for a theme come in tonight, but it was a bit too late to adjust the plans, so we might throw that into action next week. Thank you, Philippuses. Yeah, so follow us everywhere. Where can you follow us, Kemp?
PooFingerPod@gmail.com. Sorry, PooFingerPodcast@gmail.com.
Correct.
At PooFingerPod on Twitter.
Correct.
I don't recall the other ones because I can't remember the list.
I never use Twitter, by the way. Don't know why, I just don't like it.
What were you, Poo Finger Pod on everything apart from Reddit?
Yes, at Poo Finger Pod on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and r/Poofinger on Reddit. Gmail as Campaign Mentioned.
Finally remembered, yes.
You can leave a like, a comment, a rate, and review on all of your favourite audio listening platforms.
Yeah, might have some silly polls if you go on the Spotify. Seeing as Anchor has switched over to Spotify now for podcasters. I don't know what that means, but hopefully it's good news.
Hopefully.
So find us everywhere, share the word, spread the love. Spread your bum cheeks to spread some love.
Yes, do that.
Maybe even spread some muffins with butter. And sometimes Marmite.
Marmite?
Yeah, I'm not with you on the Marmite.
No.
You don't like Marmite?
Nah.
No.
Don't mind Twiglets, though.
Yeah. I prefer animals. No offense to anyone who doesn't.
Twiglets are nice. Cool.
Bye.
Bye. Love you. Bye.
See you next time. Ta-ta for now. Chuck. Chuck. Oh, me Chuck.
I can't remember when I've had a more pleasant day.